Hello everyone, welcome to Spring 2024 and COSA 50 and 650 Intro to IT Concepts and Applications. I'm Professor Almeida, glad to have you all aboard. It's a bit windy outside, so please bear with me. I wanted to get this video out before the storms arrive this weekend, and so you know what to expect when you come to class on Monday. We are meeting Mondays and Wednesdays from 10:30 a.m. to 12:35 p.m. in M216, that's M as in Mike. So make sure you are there at 10:30, ready to go. So what I wanted to do in this video is to show you a preview of what things are going to look like in Canvas, our one-stop shop. I'm going to demystify what this whole first day thing is, and there are some things that you need to know, especially concerning the classroom computers. All right, so without further ado, the first place I want to stop is the Viking portal. Okay, this is the Long Beach City College website, and here's the Viking portal right here. But before we get into Canvas, we need to talk about logging into the classroom computers, because you will need your student ID number and your Viking portal password. Now, if you don't remember your Viking portal password, or if you need to reset it for whatever reason, make sure you bring a mobile device with you to class on Monday so that you can log into the Viking portal, reset your password, and then from there you can log into the classroom computers and then bring up a web browser and get into the Viking portal again. I know it sounds like a lot, but I want to make sure that everyone has access going into Monday. If you don't remember your password, it's best to just reset it. Don't try to guess, otherwise you'll end up locking yourself out, and that's not good. Okay, so all of that, again, we'll talk about this on Monday. So once you have logged into the Viking portal, you'll see a big button for Canvas, and then from there you'll be in the Canvas dashboard. Now, I've put together a separate orientation video on how to get around in Canvas, and you can go watch that on your own. But for now, I just want to show you our COSA 50 class. Again, we're meeting Mondays and Wednesdays, 10:30 a.m. to 12:35 p.m. Okay, make sure that you're there on time, and we're going to go over these 4 bullet points together, starting with the class syllabus. Okay, again, if you're not sure whether you're in COSA 50 or 650, check your class schedule, but we will be covering the syllabus together, and this is what it looks like. It contains important information about the class, what to expect, and what's expected of you. When we get to the schedule at the end, I want you to take the due dates you see here and plug them into your personal calendar. Again, we'll be doing this together in class on Monday. That's when everything is going to open up. Technically, Monday at midnight for those of you who really want to get a head start. So you can see the first 2 bullet points here. And then we're going to get into first day and SAM. Now, what is first day? Now, when you signed up for the class, there was an $87.50 material fee. And what this fee covers is the course materials for Cengage, that's the publisher, and SAM, that is the platform we are using. And for a reduced fee, you will have inclusive access to all the materials. That includes your assignments, the ebooks, and whatnot. Now, I strongly recommend that you do not opt out of the fee, and hopefully you didn't, because if you did opt out of the fee, you will be responsible for purchasing Cengage Unlimited, and I can tell you it is definitely not $87.50. Now, COSA 650 folks, non-credit folks, there's a different process. We'll talk about it more on Monday, but for the COSA 50 folks, you should have seen that $87.50 fee, and hopefully you paid for it when you signed up for the class. But again, you definitely do not want to opt out. All right, so you can read all about first day here, and then we get into using SAM. Now, it's pretty easy to sign up with Cengage. To get started, you just click on the first assignment in the first week's module, and I'll show you real quick here. So here's modules, and here's your first assignment, TFS Concepts 1 training. You click on it, and then you complete the registration process. It's that simple. Okay, so I've also provided some information on how to complete the various activities we'll be going over this together in class. And then finally, if you're working from home, you can install Microsoft 365 for free as a student. So be sure to check all of this out. And then the last thing, we have a little icebreaker here. You can tell us more about yourself. Now, once we've done all of this, we'll get into modules, and then we'll start talking about the impact of technology. That's our first chapter in computer concepts. Now, whatever you don't finish in class becomes your homework, and this is the only assignment due in the first week. And this is how I know that you've shown up to class and that you really want to be in COSA 50. And this also includes the 650 folks too. Everyone has to turn in TFS Concepts 1 training by the deadline to stay in the class. If you don't turn in, I'm going to assume that you don't want to be in COSA 50 or 650 anymore, and unfortunately I will be dropping you so that I can make room for others. Okay, so you can see the due dates again in the syllabus. And one other reason that you want to copy down the due dates is because SAM due dates do not show up in Canvas. And you can see your deadline for TFS Concepts 1 training is Monday, February 12th. So you get a whole week to work on this assignment, and we'll go over it together in class. And then on Wednesday, we'll talk about Chapter 2 on getting around online and using the web. So that's pretty much what to expect on Monday, and hopefully this video didn't take too long. Again, glad to have you all aboard, and let's have a good semester together. Stay dry out there, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you Monday morning at 10:30.